be the. Oh, you trying to grow? Stack up on your knowledge, get some more. Oh, you need academy? Let me know. Let me know and I'ma turn you up for sure. Oh, you trying to grow? Stack up on your knowledge, get some more. Oh, you need academy? Let me know. Let me know and I'ma turn you.
The recap, we talking Academy episode 5. Shout out to the ladies, y'all, because what they did on this episode, I wouldn't be able to do. I like people in my business, okay? You in my business? Don't do that. Like, that's me. So shout out to them for really opening up on this app, because we know the amount of stupidity and retardedness is on Now That's TV. So the fact that they were able to open up, props up to y'all's mamas, because I did it. Okay? I just watched also The Baddies of Las Vegas. Trash. Don't y'all ever ask me to ever recap that show. I'm sorry. That show is like another level of like garbage. Like, there's like garbage and there's hot garbage. That's like flaming garbage. So now, okay. Oh, I forgot to play the intro. It starts off with Jess, knocking out and punching the heck out of Queen Mo. Let me tell y'all something. Jess punches like Popeye. She was going left, right hooks. In her reach, she be going so far back. I'm surprised Jess didn't pull no muscle, because she just go far back. That's how she like you just supposed to go boot bop bop. And Queen D doesn't even deserve all of that, arm strength, because it's like, that's Queen D. Like, you wasted your energy fighting wise. You get what I'm saying? You could really reserve that energy for Queen D. I mean, for somebody else besides Queen D. So that's what I said about that one. She didn't even try to open hand slap her like what's his name did, Ara. Like Big Lou did Ara when he said pop, and then Big Ara stepped back like 2-3 times. He even tried to do that. But, she ended up just start punching waka waka waka. Queen D tried, but we know Queen D not no fighter. And Queen D, what was that pathetic run that you tried to do at the end, trying to get at Jess with the look? You wasn't running that quickly enough, because you got out of security's reach. Had that have been any of the other girls, Queen D, and y'all know I'll be living for Queen D, you would have been able to get outside. They would have been able to get outside, period. Because she was like, you was doing a Biggie run, okay? Are you serious, nigga? Like, you was running like that. It was not no, like, really. You wasn't running like Carry On. Like, it wasn't no Carry On run. That was a Biggie run. So, we see, Jess really mad at the situation. She feels as if, like, being there is really messing with her mental and everything like that. I just feel like she's sick of, tired of fighting Queen D, and she don't want to look like Queen D reading her. Let me tell y'all something. Queen D is a little bit of the problem, because I watched this Reset live. Jess was being nice to her, and Queen D, I don't know if she was drunk or what, but she was being funny, because Jess was like, "Oh, you look quick, Queen D," and whatever. And then this is Queen D. Queen D's like, "Yeah, so like now you can't fuck with me. You know that, right? Now that's cool. You can't fuck with me. So that's why me and you cool, because you realize you're not on my level though. So of course nobody's gonna be like, yeah." So Jess was like, "Okay, like relax, Queen D. We made up, relax." And then Queen D's like, "No. You realize you can't fuck with me. In my Timbs, nigga. You can't do that. You feel me?" And of course, just trying to be, and I'm like, Queen D. Now I kind of get what they be talking about, because it's like, relax. It don't even cause to be all of that. Okay? But Jess, you still wrong for some stuff you did during this season. Okay? I don't forget about it. Okay, so after that happens, we see Sapphire go into the room and tell the girls that there is a no jumping rule. Okay, so Monty and Lacey, the two jumpers, they're in the bed just eating snacks and wall bombs. And Sapphire's like, "Oh, there's no jumping, because if y'all jump again, we're gonna say y'all home or whatever," right? Which I feel like that should have been a rule from the jump. Ain't no jumping, whether I agree with it or not. In my opinion, like I said, should haven't gotten jumped, no, but did she kind of ask for it? Yes. So don't be mad. Be careful what you ask for. Like, you asked for it, you wanted it, and you can't tell nobody to wait for me to hit you. Like, you're not giving me a gift. You're about to hit me. I'm not gonna wait for you to do it. I'm gonna hit you first. So Like you kind of got what was coming to you. So we see a new academy classmate come in, which is Bella, Brown Bone Bella, Bella Bone. She comes in. Big Let's Escalation season 2 is so funny to me. It's so much stuff that happened that was funny. She ends up coming in the house, which I thought was the perfect casting because y'all know the beef she got with LaRue and everything like that. So that was good. I would have rather have seen Sweet Dreams. I already told y'all that, but she probably wasn't available to film. But Bella, you mean to tell me you had time to prepare for a confessional? You were in a bonnet in the confessionals? I know this ain't the Housewives, but damn, girl. When I seen it, I'm like, really, Bella? She over here with her bonnet on. She poop. Okay. So next thing we see, they doing like a PE challenge, and they either have them at one point take like shots or like do push-ups, and then they gotta like throw the basketballs in the hoop or whatever, and they do like this obstacle type course. Et ends up winning, not surprised. Let me tell y'all something about Et. She's going on the wrong shows. You could tell that she's super competitive. The girl need to be on like Survivor, one of them shows where like you literally competing for money. Like, of course, you might get in a drama, but like that's literally what you do is just compete for money because it's like you could tell athletically the girl is up there. So I wasn't too surprised that she won. She need to do like a Love Island type of thing or one of them shows so she could go on the challenge because I feel like she'll do bomb on there. There's certain girls that will really do bomb on one of them challenge shows. Okay, so they do this counseling session. So you already know how I felt about the counseling session. I was a little bit here for it when I saw it on the trailer, but then I was like, no, because Sapphire is not a counselor or a therapist, right? Here's how I feel. I like the way that she did it because we only saw half of the girls anyways though, but she didn't try to pry too much. She let the girls tell her what they were comfortable telling her. She didn't just, try to be messy with it, like, oh, so on and so forth. Like, what is this? What is that? She didn't do like life coach Laura. Remember when she got into it with Red? I'm telling you. Remember Red? And then when she got up and almost try to fight life coach Laura, she didn't pry. That's what was good about what Sapphire did. So the first girl that was up, y'all, and mind you, like I said in the beginning, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I don't. No, my problem is let me do my own counseling session. So Sapphire. So what's wrong with you? I have a lot of trust issues. Like me, I don't be trusting people. Like it take me a long time to open up with somebody. Like tell you like my personal business stuff like that because it's like people to switched up on me. So it's like me. I do not like that like at all. Like my trust issues like it's to the top tier. It takes me a long time for me to warm up to somebody. Like it really does. I really gotta see like how you move, and then I like open up and doing all that type stuff. Like even with this YouTube channel, there's a lot of stuff I haven't even told y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all something. The Rolly video, right? I was like, oh, last year I ordered Ozempic, I didn't use it. Somebody in the comments talking about when I heard you say Ozempic, I gasped. I said, see, this ought to be telling y'all nothing. I said I didn't use it. What you gasping for? I just feel like it's because of the judgment thing. I don't like being judged because my parents. So I feel like that's why I don't like trusting people. So yeah, that's my therapy session with Sapphire. Thanks, Sapphire. Okay. We see Heaven go first, and she talks about her issues with her mom, and she feels like she could be nicer to her children. So she was saying how like she feels like her mom wasn't like loving to her, or whatever, and she feels like she could be a little bit more caring when it comes to her kids. So she starts to get emotional or whatever, and she tells us she has 2 kids. One of them is about like 8, and I think the other one was about like 12. So Sapphire was like she relates because she got a younger kid as well. Okay, how old is Sapphire? I always wonder that because she looks really really good. So Lacey, you guys, talks about not having her dad, and she mentioned Sapphire goes, so what's your biggest fear? She goes, losing my legs. If I was Sapphire, I would have been like, okay, Little Mermaid. I was like, did you what? That was so random to me. I started laughing. I'm sorry. I'm like, what you? I thought she was gonna relate it to like, maybe she did relate it. I forgot. I thought she was gonna maybe relate it to somebody that lost their legs that couldn't do nothing. But I'm like, why are you scared of that? Tripped me out. So we get to Queen D, and she was like, she said she had all her life. She only had her dad, and she feels like she didn't really have nobody because her mom, when they divorced, only cared about herself. Her mom at one point was like a 304. I don't know if she's one right now, but she feels as if she always had to like hustle on her own and stuff like that. But she's still close and stuff with her dad, and she promises Sapphire to have a talk with her mom like on the side or whatever, right? Monty is next, and she says her biggest fear is losing her anger, and says that she was happy that her and Hood Baby had enough self control to not be able to drink for a point in time. So she says the happiest thing for her in the house is seeing the other girls grow. Okay. Which I'm like, oh, that's so sad that she said in the episode because Hood Baby don't fuck with you in real time. So hopefully when her baby sees this episode, she sort of gets, a little bit nicer to Monty because she basically called out Monty recently and told Monty that Monty does can't stand on her own, which I disagree with. I feel like Monty can't stand on her own. I feel like had Lacey not been there, she still would have ended up fighting Heaven again. And that's on period. She still would have ended up fighting her again, just out of her respect. That's what I think. So we see Hood Baby and she, to me, I like her. I always root for the underdog, and this is the thing. People, this is what I am with people. If I see that you're trying to better your situation, you're gonna always get my respect. I don't like people that stay stagnant. They just sit there and don't do nothing about it. If I see you actually trying to be better, you trying to improve where you at, that's what makes me fuck with you. I don't care where you at right now, but if I see you trying, I like you. That's why I like her, baby, because when she revealed this stuff, she don't have her diploma, and but she still wants to use the 10K if she wins to go back to school and everything like that. I like stuff like that. That shows me you want to better your life. So I hopefully her baby wins. I don't think she will though because she fought Naj by like 6 times. But I want her to win. Okay, this what they should have did. They should have did a fan prize. Okay, a fan favorite on the academy or favorite class clown, and then us vote. Whoever votes and whoever wins from the vote gets 5K. No, that's TV. I'll volunteer. I was gonna say I'll volunteer to 5K, but I ain't got it like that, girl. Next year though, season 10. How about that? But no, they should do something like that, like favorite class clown, and give away like a 5K prize, and then give it to her baby. So then we see Shaba. So Shaba was saying she cries a lot in peace because she feels like some stuff that people say to her, it gets to her, so she doesn't want to cry, and in public, so people don't know that they got the upper hand. And Ashaba, I feel like the stuff that she was trying to allude to, I feel like she was trying to say how like she cries in private because people make fun of her weight. But I feel like she didn't really want to say that. But I think that's what it really is. Like she feels as if like she always looked awkward all her life, so that's what kind of gets to her or whatever, right? So then it pans to them getting drunk and having a good time. So Shaw was like, I'm on the hit this thing. The Don Julio, nigga. Yeah. So then she go to LaRue, she pot that pussy on her home. So she ended up hitting LaRue mouth, right? LaRue's like, why you touching me? Don't touch me though. Why you touching me though? You touching me. Which I'm like, okay, LaRue, you was picking, girl. I'm sorry, LaRue, you was picking. You was picking. You was picking. You was you was picking. Okay, I feel like you really picking on her because the energy that she was giving you, it didn't give like, hey, I wanted to fight type vibes. But then again, LaRue, don't be touching nobody. I'm a big on that too. I'm huge on that. Don't be touching me. Don't touch me. Okay, like Razor said, don't touch me. Stop touching me. Like she did with Scotty. I'm like that. Don't touch me. Like for real. So I get what LaRue was saying, but I just don't. I feel like had Shaba not been drunk, she would have never put a finger on her. I just think the liquor had a lot to do with it, to be honest. Okay. And then LaRue's basically like, so let's fight. Like, what's up? Like, what's up? So then Shaba goes, Buka Baka Buka. Their previews be very deceiving because I thought that LaRue, you was getting tagged, but LaRue was throwing them girls. I said, okay, LaRue. All right, Lulu. She Buka Baka Baka. And Shaba Baka 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 Baka. So they was getting it in. I said, all right. LaRue almost lost her a step though. Like she didn't fall, but like she kind of slipped and went to the wall, but she was still, like I said, she was throwing in blows. So gotta give it up to her. So now they probably gonna get deducted points, y'all. The season trailer up to like coming up trailer, it looks so good. I cannot wait. I wonder why Hood Baby got into it with Bella. So I want to see what that's about. Let me know what y'all thought about, this stuff down in the comments. The episode. Do you guys think that Sapphire should have got like a licensed therapist to come and do it? I feel like she did a great job for what was shown. To be honest, I feel like she wasn't disrespectful and she wasn't too prying with the information that was given to her. Okay, leave it in the comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.